Hello people of the internet, this is my intro, this is The Sims 4, and this is a time-lapse. Basically what I'm doing is I sped through all the footage I had of getting Ron's relationship up with both of his parents, and then using the money that we had made for those days to redo the house a little bit. I ended up making like a whole second floor, and oh my god, the first floor looks amazing. I don't want to spoil it because you will see in the video, but it looks amazing. And this is legit a spoiler. I ran out of money. The upstairs doesn't have windows yet, so not the great at budgeting in The Sims apparently, but that's okay. As we go on and on, we will add more to it, and it will be great. Ron's got his own room, and it will be good. But right now, we are not at that point yet. Right now, we are going through and we are getting our relationship up with both parents for the Bubba. I found I would go back and forth between Ali and Utsav, giving them like designated baby duties. So like I'd queue up stuff for them to do, knowing that, okay, I'm probably gonna have to cancel half this because the baby's gonna start crying and they're gonna be the ones to take care of it, while the other sim, whatever I set them up to do, they can just continue to do it. So I'd do that, but then the baby wouldn't cry. Like, he'd be awake sometimes, he'd just be chilling there to himself, going goo gaga or whatever noise babies in The Sims make. And I'd do all the stuff that I told him to do, and then the baby would cry. So he took a while to cry, I found. So I might end up making him independent. I'm not sure yet. I don't exactly remember what all of the traits are for toddlers, so I'm gonna have to go through it, obviously. But either way, that's what we did. We got a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of money made since both parents took family leave, so they got their daily paycheck when they were supposed to go in. And we got money from fishing and from gardening and all of the things. It takes a while. It's a good like half of the speed through time-lapse here that I am just playing with The Sims, getting Ron's relationship up. I find babies in The Sims to be like super duper boring. I don't know if anybody else does, but you're not missing much. Clearly, as you can see, even though it's fast, it's pretty easy to see. So I just sped through. I won't do that for toddlers or kids or anything. It's just babies are objects in The Sims because that's just how they've programmed the game. So it gets really boring playing with them because it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, and over and over and over. It's a bit repetitive. Anyways, so I skipped all through that. Yada yada yada. What else did I do? There's me going through, getting them to do all the stuff with the Bobby. I would have put this time-lapse at the beginning of episode 4, but it ended up being really long. So if I'd done that, the episode If I had done that, the episode for number 4 would have either been really long, like 45 minutes, or really short, to make it in that half an hour mark. And since the time-lapse is only 17 minutes, it would have been a pretty short episode. So I decided to make it its own kind of like half episode in between episode 3 and 4, hence title 3.5, because I think I'm clever. Anyways, don't mind me just laughing at my own joke. It's not even a joke. I still think I'm clever though. Oh, I fixed the plant there because I thought we had only 5 of those, or sorry, only 4 of them, or whatever. Basically, I planted the wrong one and it got moved around. Yeah, I fixed it. There you go. And we're just going through. Getting Allie to read all of her stuff. Sorry about the mouse, I didn't mean to move it. There you go, you get to see me watching the video some more. And they're going through, they're sleeping, they're getting up, they're cooking. Yeah, the first part of this time-lapse is kind of boring. Could have cut it down, but I didn't want to really cut anything. I wanted to show you all what I was doing. And that includes everything I'm doing. And this is only 8 speed too, like, clearly this took me a while. It did, it took me a while. At the very end of it though, Ron's relationship was completely up with his parents, so I've set it up so at the beginning of next episode he will be able to age up. And they used all of their family leave, so they have to go back to work, unless they take vacation days. And yeah. About it. I got Alex to do a bunch of stuff, got Usav to do a bunch of stuff. As you can see, we've got like quite a bit of money coming in. I think we ended up with like about 20k to play with, which the majority of it went to the main floor. Yeah. Thank goodness roofing in The Sims is free, otherwise this house would not have a roof on it. It would look very weird. Although it still looks pretty weird at this point. Well, not this point, but when this is over, because it'll have 2 stories, but like half the walls won't be painted, there won't be windows on the second half. It'll get windows, I promise. I promise. Alrighty, doing some gardening here, I see. And see, you can even catch it in the time lapse. It takes a while for Ron to cry. He either just chills there, or he's sleeping, or I don't know, he's doing his own thing, I guess. And I was like anticipating, like, okay, I'm gonna get them to do this now. Nope. Get them to do this now. Nope. What I did right here was there was a puddle underneath the tub shower. And because I put the tub shower in with the cheap bb.move objects on, they couldn't get to the puddle to mop it up. So I moved the tub so I could mop it up, and then I moved it back. But the bathroom isn't even staying there anyways, so I probably didn't need to do that, but it was bugging me, so I did it. Anyways, back to what we're doing in the time-lapse. Ron is sleeping, and so is fishing. What is Allie doing? She is taking care of herself, doing something on the computer, and then doing some gardening. Looking nice, looking nice. I promise I'll have more to talk about when I actually start, like, redoing everything. Which is gonna be soon, considering I do remember it was like 20k possibly and change, and we're already at 19k and change for the money that you can see at the bottom left. So it's gonna be soon. It's going to be soon. I'll just go through and do all the gardening such. While getting Newtsav's social up, he's interacting with his wife while she's doing gardening, so we get money, and he gets a social up. It's a win-win for everybody. Ooh, I was wrong, we're over 20k. Well, that's always good. More money to play with in The Sims is generally better than less money, because you can buy more stuff, and you can make your house look prettier. I believe his relationship should be just about all the way up. It's kind of hard to catch there, but it was pretty close at that point. Pretty close. Pretty close. Sorry I'm running out of things to talk about. This is a bit of a longer first half or so of the time lapse than I expected it to be. I found 16 speed to be like too fast, so I stuck with 8 speed, which is what it is now. You're almost there. Sims are taking care of themselves, taking care of the house a bit, cooking so we have food. Food is always nice to have in the house. Generally speaking, I enjoy having food in the house. And I mean that for The Sims and in real life. What else? Cleaning up the house, using the bathrooms, doing some gardening. I promise it's gonna get good. Okay, this time lapse is gonna be good. But in case you haven't figured it out yet, you can skip this episode and just go on to the next episode, which will be posted tomorrow. Or if you're from the future, it's already posted. That's not the point. Words are hard, apparently. The point is that you don't have to watch this episode to understand the rest of it. I just put it in for anybody who might be interested in watching it. I myself, if I'm watching a Let's Play of The Sims, I would be interested to see what this was. So. Oh, and here we are. We're redoing the house. Yeah, we're getting to the good stuff. So I'm putting every single thing in the family inventory. I think you can even put the baby in the family inventory because, like I mentioned before, they're considered objects, not like a playable sim until they age up into a toddler. So I just put everything just about in the inventory so I can have a cleanish slate. Started redoing the kitchen the way I wanted it, the way I liked. I'm actually really happy with how the kitchen turned out. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Go with a little bit of a pinky purple theme instead of a blue theme, mainly because I wanted blue for the bedroom, and when the bedroom was on the main floor, it was like a lot of blue, really close together. And I could have kept the living room and the kitchen bluey theme considering the master is now on the second floor, but I went with a different color because even though it's pink and it's pinky, I like pink. So, my Let's Play, I might as well do what I want. So it ends up being pinky. Right now we've got a little porch that I'm making. We don't really do much with it besides give it some stairs so I can get up and down. Like I said, I ran out of money. I did the main floor first, then I went to the second floor, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have any money. So The back porch and the back deck, which I will do shortly, those are very much undone. But what you gonna do? I removed all the windows, just so I could figure out what I want to do with the layout and everything. I wanted to redo the windows. I ended up redoing the door and the front door. And by that I mean I ended up removing it, going through all of the doors and just putting in the same one but just a different color. Because that's happened to be the one that goes the best. So there you go. Oh, and we got a sliding door onto the back deck. That's gonna be nice. I like that little area. It ends up being a really nice area. Here I am putting in a flooring for the second floor so I can put the stairs in and kind of figure out where I want the stairs to be and such. I actually really like them tucked into that little corner right there. It's very nice. I was thinking of having an office right here, but I actually end up putting a bathroom in there. It actually ends up looking really nice. It's a really nice bathroom, and then in front of the bathroom ends up being the little office area. It's really nice. It's really nice. I like it. It's a weird shape for a bathroom, I know, but it works. And it gives you the little nook area right there under the stairs for the little office area. You can see when I was trying to do the office area where the bathroom is now, that I was going to put in 2 desks. That way we can have 2 computers so Allie can do all of her writing stuff and Utsal doesn't have to wait to do his fill out reports for his work when he gets home, or she doesn't have to stop or whatever. They can do it both at the same time. But we're not there yet. We're working on the bathroom. So I'm putting in all the knickknacks and everything. I like having a wide array of knickknacks in a house in The Sims. It feels like it's lived in. Also, I did test this to make sure you can get to the bathroom. I end up adding cabinets kind of in front of the tub on that wall there where the desk is. Basically, I tested it all. It does work. It's good. I was going to go for a green theme in the office because I really liked that lamp, and it had a green lampshade, but I don't think I kept that. I think I might have made it blue. Either way, though, I'm going with the purple theme for the living room area. Oh, it turns out so nice. I wanted a nice little table, and I couldn't figure out what table I wanted, so I ended up going through so many tables. So many tables. But I got that one. It wasn't the dark wood that I wanted, but the table that was the dark wood that matched the sofas. I didn't like the little tablecloth thing on it. It also wasn't pink, so I went with this one instead. And I got the little citrusy candles there, little lights and stuff, nice blinds. Oh, it looks so nice. So nice. I'm doing a little walkway area to get out to the backyard / deck area. Oh, I even added a fan. Adding more stuff into the bathroom here. Going for, oh yes, I did a whole bunch of different drapes and stuff, curtains. I did some nice curtains. I got some nice curtains. I'm very happy with the curtains. The kitchen took me a while to figure out, because I knew what layout I wanted, but I didn't know how I wanted it to work. So it was quite a bit of fiddling. Didn't know what I wanted for walls, as you can see here. So, yeah. I get it in the end, though. Got some windows, nice, lots of windows. There's just a lot of natural light in this house. A lot of windows. So that's always fun. Oh, and I'm going to put a nice bookcase there. There you go. It actually ends up doing really good because a lot of the time Allie needs to read for her work, and she also finds a lot of enjoyment out of it. Her fun goes up when she does it. So it's always good to have a bookcase. Always good. 10 out of 10. We recommend bookcases in The Sims. Here I am. I'm about to put in, there you go, those little shelving things there. The Sims can get through that to get to the toilet and to the tub and to the shower, so everything works. Everything's been tested. Everything's fine. I was really hoping they could. If they couldn't, I would have just removed those shelves and it would have been fine. But it looks more lived in when there's more stuff in it, so I added all of the stuff. And here we are. I found that wall looked a little bit bare, so I wanted to put something there. It took me a while, but I did find a nice big plant there and some custom content pictures, some CC pictures. I love them. They are so nice. I don't remember who made them. I will find it eventually, I'm sure, but oh, they're some of my favorite CC stuff. That and the floor that I use for the bathroom. Such a nice floor. It's also custom content for CC4. Get a little shoe rack in there. Like, it's a really nice downstairs area. It's very full, looks very lived in, very warm and nice. I know not everyone's gonna like the pinky purple theme, but not everybody is playing this and making this video. I am, and I like it. So, obviously it's not in the rules for the challenge that you have to have a pink/purple living room kitchen area. That would just be silly. You can do whatever you want, and I like these colors, so I kept them. I wanted a little something there near the back door, and I got it. Then I'm like, oh, I want something above the door. But then there was a picture there, like beside the door, so I need something else. I think it's a picture, but it looks reflective, so in my head it's a mirror, and that makes sense. I was contemplating a balcony right there near the front, but I don't think I ended up doing it. Actually, I know for a fact I did not end up doing it. The layout for the upstairs, that took me a while to figure out, so I'm sorry in advance. A lot of this is going to be me trying to figure out, okay, I would need at least 2 bedrooms, if not 3 bedrooms, and I need a bathroom up here. How do I do that? So, that took a while. I'm still not the happiest with the layout, but it works for now. I believe this is what I ended up going with. You can see where the master bed is. That's going to be the master room. Beside that, I think ends up being Ron's room, and then here obviously is the bathroom. I was thinking of doing a separate toilet area for the bathroom. That way if somebody else needs to come in and shower or use the sink or whatever, they can still use that part of the bathroom while somebody else is actually using the toilet part of the bathroom, and there's no one being like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. So, it works. And here we are adding the flooring just so I can add a roof. And there we go, see I got a roof there instead of a balcony. Didn't really know what I wanted to do with the roof, but I did figure it out, and I think it looks nice enough. Not the best when it comes to roofs in The Sims. Haven't been playing it for long enough, so I haven't, acquired the skills that you get from long time playage of Sims building. That was a weird sentence. I haven't gotten the skills that other people have gotten when they've spent, multiple months and months and months building houses. Anyways, here's the end. I hope you've enjoyed. What's the most important thing? Have fun and stay safe.